Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode. Oh, it's going to be a good one. Officially now, all FLH episodes are in black and white. So, that is by our new management. And here are some people that are not happy about that. The FLH OGs. There's quite a few of them that are riled up tonight. And you know there's going to be resistance. So, we'll see what happens here. We're starting off with greatness here. And we're about to hear from Gorgie himself. Hello, everyone. Gorgie here. And I just want to say this. I'm not here to brag about myself tonight. I'm not here to brag about greatness. I am here to stop tyranny. That is what I'm here to do. And if you guys did not watch SummerSlam, well, we have a new manager. And I'm not too fond of this guy. Because not only do I not like being told what to do, I don't like evil people either. And this black and white screen, nobody can see my hair. Nobody can see the color of my hair. Nobody can see the hair dye that I used. And that makes me very upset. And I'm willing to look past my ego for once. Tonight I will be teaming up with Ted Led and Lurtz Nick. We have been with this company forever. And I have been, and they're the OGs and so am I. And tonight we're going to take down your actors, Darius. And when you come to FLH next week, we're going to take you down. Because you do not call the shots here. And you're not going to run a dictatorship while I'm here. And we are starting off the night with a women's tag match. And this is going to be really interesting because, you know, of course, Darius is going to be going after the belts. He is not here tonight, so that is one good thing for the roster. We don't know what he's doing, though. So that's not so good, though. And the daughters of Darius are here. Oh, my goodness, and they are going after the tag titles tonight. And these women, I'm telling you, they are strong. They are strong. And they went right through Dominique and Esther and Melissa at the pay-per-view. And now they're here to challenge for the women's tag titles. Now, there is a big resistance against Darius, but we are assuming that he is going to have more allies to come. Because right now, he does not have enough to control all of FLH, but he is definitely going to cause a problem. As for Vita, it has been left alone. It will be in color tonight, but this one will not be. And of course, Gorgie's not happy about it because he can't show you how much work he put into his hair dye. You know, he's trying to turn face. I know he is. I know he's trying to turn face. He's trying to, you know, make it up to everyone, but he's going to have a problem tonight. It's not going to be as easy as he thinks he is. He's got a good team. But the question is, how good will he do? And we are starting here with the Zombie Cheerleader Squad. They've been very successful as well. So, this is 2 out of 3 falls. And the women's tag titles are on the line. And yeah, here we go. This is going to be interesting. And we're only going to have 2 fights on here. And like I said, Darius is not here. But he still has his minions here tonight. And who knows what's all going to happen. He's already going after the titles. We know he's going to go after the World Heavyweight title eventually. The tag champions are probably going to most likely ally with him. Since they are warlords. And that leaves the women's tag and the United States champion. Now, the United States title will probably be up for grabs in either next week or the week after. So, he's coming for the belts next. And Vita is right now is playing Sweden, and they've been very neutral. But you know, people at Vita are not happy about this change of management either. They have friends on this brand. Some of them have family on this brand. So things are going to get out of control. And I think Survivor Series is coming. So it's definitely going to be a sight. We still haven't seen Mentally or Melissa. They have been taken captive. And who knows what's going to happen. This guy is a maniac. And he is just getting started. This is his show now. And you can already tell it's being directed differently. Black and white. Old school. He likes it old school. So, very interesting taste. A little bit different than usual. But Vita will not be this way. But all of FLH will be tonight. And it will be as long as he's in control. And we got the zombie cheerleader squad. They've been very successful. Haven't lost a match yet. So the actresses definitely have their hands full. The daughters of Darius. But when it comes to trusting people, there's like tons of people that you can't trust on the roster now. Because anybody can be corrupted because based on I wouldn't trust the Skis. I wouldn't trust the Hunters. I wouldn't trust the Twins. Or the Tag Team Champions. Definitely not the Tag Team Champions. So we got a little bit of an army going on besides Darius's staff. So things are going to get out of hand, and war is coming. You know, we already had a war, and we're about to have another one soon, probably. The way things are going around here. You just can't keep the peace here, you know? And, of course, the other brands, they're going to have new conflicts coming up. The other two brands handled their crises better than FLH and Vita did. Well, more like FLH. Because Vita stayed out of it. And uh-oh. No. One of the daughters of Darius decided not to go for it. Both of these women are 6'8". 6'8". They're giants. And this is 2 out of 3 falls, Extreme Rules. Oh, man, right into the chair. My goodness. Look at Maya. Trying to swing a bat at one of the daughters of Darius. It kind of reminded me of the Hunters. Female version of the Hunters. And my goodness. They have been destructive. Nobody scored a point yet. And look here. Oh, man. Oh, 2 kickouts. Nice job by the Zombie Cheer Squad. And look here. Uh-oh. And a nice reversal on the chokeslam. What a nice reversal. Good counter. That gives Bianca a good hit. And she almost got a point out of it. So the Zombie Cheer Squad is actually, not doing too bad of a job. They are undefeated. So it's 2 undefeated teams facing off, basically. Kick out there. Oh, man, right into the announce table. Maya throws one of the daughters into the announce table, and Bianca going top rope, and she connects right on the head. Zombie Cheer Squad is breaking them up, too. They have separated the team. One's down outside. And look at Maya Bots. And Maya almost got a point, but another kick out. Goodness. And it's still 0-0. And Maya's going top rope again. Look at this. What a beautiful move. And uh-oh. Oh, a kick out. Barely. And, of course, the other daughter just walked in. They're very quick, too, for their size. Very quick. And uh-oh, here comes one of the daughters. Can she get not even a 2 there? Uh-oh, one of the daughters going for a pin and a kick out there. I believe this is Falls Count Anywhere. Oh, man, Bianca with a hit in that. Oh, man. The other daughter's not paying attention, and that is a point for the Zombie Cheer Squad. Oh, how amazing. They got a point. And uh-oh, look at Bianca here. Nice move there. Maya's taking the other daughter down. And they retain. All right. The Zombie Cheer Squad is victorious. And they have held their titles. Kept their titles despite the the open really wasn't an open challenge. They were forced to defend those titles tonight. The Daughters of Darius did not earn their title shot. But Darius wanted it to happen, and it didn't work. So there's a little bit of hope. There's a little bit of hope after all. Wow, they retain. So they're still undefeated too. They have been amazing. And this is our main event for FLH. So this is definitely going to be very interesting here, as we have the the Reckless Welling versus Lurtz Nick, Ted Led, and Gorgie. And here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. And this is our main event for FLH. We still have Vita. We got a #1 contendership for the IC title, and which the Base Cowboy holds currently. And we got a #1 contendership, I believe, for the tag titles. So that's definitely going to be a good one. 2 great matches, and they're #1 contenderships for that show. And Gorgie decided not to join with his team tonight. That was a very, I think, a good decision on his half, even though Colin Chains had a kind of a run, and he's an OG. He wanted to team with Ted Led and Lurtz Nick tonight to take on this team. And oh my goodness, this team has been brutal. They beat Blue Neck mentally and Lurtz Nick. And Lurtz Nick should be thankful to be back here. We still haven't seen Mentally or Melissa since the occasion. And we're assuming Blue Neck's okay for now. And the biggest likelihood of why he hasn't been hurt yet is because of Mobster X. Because if someone lays a hand on Blue Neck, it may be a problem, and that's where the United States title is going to be a problem as well. And I think Vita's going to rebel when they see this tyranny that's going on here. It's black and white tyranny. So and Gorgie put his pride to the side. Of course, he had to mention how much effort he puts into his hair dye and his work on his hair. And obviously, you cannot see the color of it. It looks like he has white hair right now. So, he feels less than he should feel. I don't get it, but I'm not going to argue because he's willing to help people out. It's like, okay. We don't care about your hair dye or hair color no matter what you do. You change it every year. You never stay with one color. I mean, come on. One year it's purple, one year it's light blue. Because it's been, I think, green before, red before. Make your mind up. And this year I believe it's purple, but you're not able to see that because of this black and white setting. And look here, trying to get a pin, and Gorgie breaks it up. Good break up there. And there goes Michael Cole's water. And Corey Graves' water. Great. And we got to pay for their water. Every time someone knocks their water off the table, we have to go to the vending machine and get them a new one. I don't know why. I'm the announcer. You don't hear any of them. All they do is stand up and get scared all the time and lose their water. That's all they've ever done. They were put on mute a while ago. So, hey, times are tough. That's what happens when times are tough. You lose your voice. Happens. Happens to the best of us. And Lurch Nick just tried to do a drop kick and he missed because of 2K. Now he's going for a pin here. Kick out there, and Ted's trying one. Oh. Was there another pin? Looked like Gorgie may have had one. Goodness. That's kind of crazy. Oh my goodness, Ted led with a dive and a half there. That was a crazy dive. And a nice break up there by Ted Led. Yeah, Lurch Nick and one of the actors fighting. Oh man, what a shot there. And Lurch Nick, what a breakup. And Lurch Nick breaks another one up. And look there, a spine buster. This is just a... Oh my goodness, Ted Led is doing some crazy dives and he's perfecting them too. You know, usually, and look, I mean, the ref is running. It's like he's on this team. He's really helping these guys out. Because I don't think he wants the tyranny either. It's the black and white screen of tyranny. That's what it is. And Lurch Nick breaks. Uh-oh. And Ted Led almost got it. Still no points for either team, though. And both teams are working good together. And look here. Oh, that would have been dumb. He went around the other way. The kick out still. Didn't matter. And there's a rock bottom. And uh-oh. Another kick out. Been a lot of close calls in this one. Uh-oh, we got some kind of a sleeper thing. I don't know how the ref can see this. And Ted Led to the rescue. This is just a dog fight. That's what I like to call it. break up there. Oh, man. That guy just threw Lurtz Nick around. And a big spear right after. And look at this. Ooh, he has a good opportunity going for a pin. But it looks like a submission was put in place first. And the ref couldn't get to that pin. Gorgie jumped on the pin, though. And look here, another breakup. Both teams are doing really well. They've had a couple botches on the high flying, but Ted Ledd's made up for them. He's had some really good high flying moves in this matchup. And Gorgie's giving it his all. And Lurtz Nick. Kick out there. Look here. Well, we got a... Oh, my goodness. Look at this. And Gorgie fighting back. Throws one of the actors off the top rope and tries to dive, but he moved. Score is still 0-0. And, oh, my goodness. Gorgie's about to hit the ground. Lurtz Nick going for the pin. He almost got it. And we got a submission. Lurtz Nick gets a submission there. And look at Gorgie here, going for the pin. And Gorgie pulls it off. Oh my goodness. Wow. And watching from his home, Darius, the director, does not seem to be happy about that, but I don't think these guys care. They did a great job. Gorgie did a great job. I got to give him props. He really did a wonderful job tonight. And I don't think Darius, the director, is very happy about what occurred tonight. Next week, you're gonna pay for that. I didn't think he was happy. But anyway, welcome to Vita. This is the #1 contender for the IC title. You got Bobby from left to right. You got Bobby Joe Warner. You got Newson. You got Vortox. You got Brian Bobo, Nikon Jackson, and Mr. Black. If you didn't notice, with the color red, you know how it was a little bit too bright. We've kind of tinkered with it. It seems about right now. But I could still see a little bit. It's still a little bit bright or something, but it's not as bad. Tell us what you think about that, if you've noticed it throughout the weeks. It doesn't seem as bright. But we did kind of mess with the settings there. Of course, the black and white settings don't matter because they basically control everything now. But anyway, this is a 6-man match. #1 contender for the Intercontinental title held by the Beige Cowboy. The Beige Cowboy's been very good. He just defeated the Freak. We're also going to get a tag team match between X Marks the Spot and Melissa's asylum tonight. So, as you can see, Mr. Black and Brian Bobo will not be part of that matchup, but that is a number 1 contendership. So you're basically almost getting the same thing you did with the other episode, except for this is a free-for-all. And it's an elimination. And you're getting 2 number 1 contenders matches. But Darius has definitely made FLH a lot more interesting in a bad way. In a bad way. Got Bobby Joe Warner and Brian Bobo battling. Haven't seen Brian Bobo for a while. Usually he's running with the tag team, but tonight they switched things up. Put Vicious Swag and Mark Wildhawk in that main event. Oh man, Brian Bobo with the clothesline there. And any of these guys would be a good matchup for the Beige Cowboy. I feel like Vortex is more of a world champion. But right now, we basically know what's going to happen with the world title. Darius is going to declare himself the number 1 contender. Because he's already done declared number 1 contenders without anyone saying. And we don't know who's going to go after the United States champion yet. But you know Darius is going to go for the world title. It's going to be Darius versus Rico for sure. Because that is his logic. He takes what he wants. He does what he wants. And there is no rules now. But tonight, to talk about what occurred on FLH, I do feel like that... they definitely, Gordy put a good match together. You know, of course, he couldn't have done it alone, but he put his pride aside, did not include the other members of Greatness, and also the women's tag champions. But there is going to be payback next week for what they did. That's for sure, because he is working behind the scenes. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a lot of allegiances formed without anyone noticing. And like I said, there's a bunch of bad guys on FLH you can't trust. The question is, are they going to go through with what Darius, the director, has to offer? And then also the other question is, when is this brand going to get involved in the conflict? Because you know it's going to happen eventually. Clifford bought his brand time. That's all he's done. But they're coming for the world title. So things are going to get out of control. And Newsom going for a pin here. And he's got it. Brian Bobo has been eliminated. So Brian Bobo, the first one eliminated in this matchup. And look here. Oh, what a nice double choke slam by Vortex and Nikon. Wow. Good, weird combination there, but okay. And look at Bobby Joe Warner, a kick out there by Newson. Good kick out. And look at Vortex. Oh man, almost diving. And Mr. Black going for the pin. Vortex missed. I mean, that was a very risky move by Vortex. And Nikon Jackson, well, so much for that. Oh, man. Nikon just decked Bobby Joe Warner. Bobby Joe Warner getting back into the singles run. He lost the tag titles, if you didn't see SummerSlam. Him and JP. So they're kind of, until they can get, Mr. Black eliminates Vortex. Wow. So until they can get, you know, past the next #1 contendership, they have to wait. So they can't. That's our rules. We don't like rematch clauses. You have to, you still got to earn a #1 contendership, but you do not get a rematch. Rematch clauses are just so pointless, I think, because nobody wants to see the same match again. I've always thought they were pointless, and you know, it's okay if later down the road you have a rematch, but at least needs to be one match apart, and that's our policy here for all brands. Nikon trying for a pin there, and a kick out there, and Newson going out and kick out there. Mr. Black runs straight into the pole. And look at Newson, what a dive. Just dropped that beer belly. And going top rope. Look at that. Oh, what a beautiful moves. Take notes, everyone. And Bobby Joe Warner somehow kicks out of it. I don't know how, but he did. And Newson going to go for another one. Why not? And Bobby is taking some damage. Oh, how about another one? Let's do it again. Why not? I don't know what Newson's waiting for, though. And he's going... Oh! Ah, man. Should have went half a second before. That's what he should have did. You can't hesitate, Newson. You can't hesitate. I'm rooting for him. I'm always rooting for my buddy. Do not hesitate this time. Drop him. And he hesitated again. And Bobby is all over Newson now. And going for the pin. Not even a 2. And Bobby Joe Warner, of course, being a show-off. Oh, not this submission. Oh, and look at Newson. Oh, beautiful submission. And he taps out. There goes Bobby. Ha ha, Bobby. How you like that? Oh, that feels so good. He tapped out all right. He's going to be drinking beer tonight with an ice pack on his head. And Newsom going crazy. Doing a flip too, but he better watch out. Oh my goodness. You never show off. Because you pay the price when you do. Oh man. Oh, come on. Nikon. Newsom turned his back on his enemy. And Nikon Jackson capitalized. I cannot believe it. One of these two is going to be the #1 contender for the IC title. Who is it going to be is the question. Nikon with a spine buster there. Great move by Nikon. And a kick out there by Mr. Black. And look at Nikon Jackson. He's been on fire tonight. He already finished off Newsom. And he finishes off Mr. Black. So he wins the #1 contendership. And he will face off with the Beige Cowboy in 2 weeks. So he earned it in blood. You see his face, don't you? Wow. What a match. What a killer match. And we got one more to go. But boy, has it been a crazy night. For sure. And this is our main event. X marks the spot versus Melissa's Asylum. Of course, they're going to be using Mark Wildhawk. Instead of Brian Bobo. Usually when it comes to tag matches, they do Wildhawk and Bobo. But Vicious Swag wanted to jump in. So you got the brothers, Broadcast and the Freak, going for the tag titles. And also Melissa's Asylum, Mark Wildhawk, and Vicious Swag. And here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. #1 contendership. The winner will face off with those warlords at the pay-per-view. And a lot of managers have not been present tonight. Of course, Darius, Julio wasn't present on FLH, and Clifford wasn't present isn't present here tonight, which makes me think that they are getting together and, well, they're not getting together, but they're getting together with their allies, and they are going to try. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly around here. We haven't seen Mobster X, so that means they are getting people maybe from other brands. Well, not other brands, but from outside to deal with this issue. Because this issue is going to get ugly. I mean, you got a manager holding 2 people that are very popular around here captive, demanding for Macau to come back to life. I mean, the guy's crazy. He's lost his mind. You know. And if you don't know, that's why he has Melissa mentally. He wants he's trying to draw McCall out, who, has been gone for quite some time. So, just shows you where he is in his state of mind. But we're getting a great matchup here because you're getting two great tag teams. And both of these teams would love to get their hands on the tag titles and get closer to, of course, because we know the tag champions are most likely going to get on board with Darius. Them and their manager, Preston, are definitely going to get on board. And whoever wins this will get close to them. So, not only will it be good for the titles, it will be good to get close to the enemy. Especially if it's Mark Wildhawk and Vicious Swag, because they have Melissa captive. But Brockus and the Freak, they work with Mobster X. So we all know Malcolm's going to be in trouble soon. And Blue Neck managed to get out of it for now, but who knows how long that's going to last. Look at Brockus kicking that submission out. Oh man, Brock is throwing Mark Wildhawk. And, oh man, Mark Wildhawk slamming Big Boy Brockus. And a kick out there from the Big Boy. And Mark Wildhawk slipped. Oh man. That high flying move didn't go over so well. This time he's going to try the other turnbuckle. And that one connected. Hey, at least he corrects his mistakes. And a kick out there from Big Boy Brockus. And Mark again flying high. And a kick out there from Vicious Swag. And Brockus with the choke slam. And going for the pin here. And look at Brockus power slam on Mark Wildhawk. Almost got it. Vicious Swag with nice reflexes. And look at Vicious Swag here. Ooh, what a nice DDT. Oh, that was sick. And the Freak going for a pin. Look here. And Mark. And 2 kickouts. 2 great kickouts. And Mark Wildhawk. Some good reflexes there. And Broadcast going for a pin, and he almost had it. But Mark Wildhawk with a great kick out. World Champion's not here tonight, but we're pretty sure that the manager of FLH, who basically makes up the rules as he goes along, is going to be the number 1 contender, because he didn't earn it. And we all know next week it's going to be bad for FLH, because we saw him at the end of the episode and he was not happy. Gorgie has started basically a rebellion, and things have just gotten interesting. Well, they've been interesting, but I mean, goodness gracious. And still no points for either team here. We've had nothing but great matches. And Mark Wildhawk going for a pin. Looks like Vicious is as well. And neither one of them get it. The Freak and Brockus, they're brothers. They're really tough. Well, this is Asylum's known as a well-known stable. And look here, Vicious Swag. Another kick out by the Freak. And look at the Freak. He's got a submission in. Brockus has a pin. Brockus could have easily had a 3. But Freak was on the submission and a kick out there. So neither one of them get a point. And the Freak, pedigree. And look at Brockus. Choke slam. And the Freak gets a point. And big boy Brockus, look here. Could this be the end? Oh, and Mark Wildhawk with an unexpected counter. That was very unexpected. He used all of his strength because that is a big boy. And look at Mark Wildhawk with another beautiful high-flying move. Kicked Brockus and almost delivered a brutal 450 splash, it looked like. That kick, though, my goodness, that was beautiful. Right now, they are down by 1. And here comes Mark Wildhawk. He's trying to get to the pin, but referee's been busy. And he's got a point. So now it is 1-1. What a match. And Mark Wildhawk. Broadcast is bleeding badly, and look at Mark Wildhawk taking those elbow to his head. How about another one? He's busted open Broadcast, and he's been great about getting to the pins. And look at Vicious Swag. It's down to the last fall. Somebody's got to get it. It's 1-1. This is crucial. #1 contendership on the line. And oh man, Mark Wildhawk with a nice move there. And he's got it. Broadcast could not get there in time. So Melissa's Asylum is the #1 contenders. We saw some excellent performances tonight. And Mark Wildhawk and Vicious Swag do not disappoint. We will see you all next time. What will happen, especially on FLH, with Darius has his revenge next week.